All right, so October was an expensive month, but not for tools. I just bought my son his first car, and I shared that moment in a previous video. If you've seen it, thank you for sharing that moment with us. It was a very special moment, and it was a cool experience all the way around. So with that being said, the funds were a little tied up, and I didn't buy too much. But I did get a few things, and working on the wife's car. That's her Chrysler 300C. It's got the Hemi in it, and it's a fun car. But down here, we have some honeydew list stuff. These are the dryer vents that screw in to the exhaust vent on the siding, and these are like $4 a piece at Home Depot. Real simple to put in, but they do get brittle over time and break, especially if you have dogs like mine. I have one low and one high, and they like to scratch at everything. So like I said, like $4 a piece, no big deal. Makes the wife happy, and she doesn't complain about me buying tools. At Home Depot, of course, I had to swing by the pegboard section and grab these magnetic wrench holders, and they're like half off right now, so which comes to like $3.50 I think, or $3.74, something like that. Cool, cheap, and you can hook them onto just about anything. So I figured to grab them. Also at Home Depot, with the honeydew list stuff in mind, I got this thing. It's called a drill powered duck brush. It's got the rods, kind of like the fishing rods for when you're doing wire. And what's neat is it's meant to hook up to your drill, and you clean out your dryer vent. And it only has 4 of these lengths, so like 8 feet. And so what I may do is pick up another kit. These were $20 a kit, and it's a little expensive to buy just to run it through, but it really makes quick work of something. And who knows, maybe you can lend it out to a friend or family member afterwards. But honeydew list. You got to get it done. One of the other cool things that I grabbed while I was there at Home Depot, you've seen in other videos of mine if you've seen my other videos, and this is the spray away glass cleaner. They come in a small can, which I recommend to keep in your car, and this for around the house. These are on sale for $1.97 a piece right now for the big can. And my wife ran out, and she asked me to grab some, so I picked up 10 cans. And truth be told, I put 8 cans in the house, 2 cans out here in the garage, and I'm missing a can. Mysteriously disappeared. The mystery bandit, as we call it. It's great for everything, and she uses it for the oven, the refrigerator, the glass, the windows, whatever, the car. It smells good too. And what's nice about it is what my wife really likes, if I can get on camera here, is versus like your regular glass cleaners, Windex, whatnot. When you put it on, it bubbles up. So you see everywhere that you spray, and there's no no missing a spot or whatever. And it smells good. This stuff smells phenomenal. And for like less than $2, I sound like a salesman, but less than $2, you're getting 19 ounces, and you know, I think it might be the cheapest glass cleaner on their shelf. They really like hit a home run with this. When I took it to when I was at the counter, the checkout lady said she just discovered it also, and you know, it's like the miracle spray. She's using it on everything. That was it for Home Depot. You know, I had some projects to finish, so just some supplies, but no tools or anything. And went to AutoZone. My 87 Monte Carlo wasn't starting, so I took the cheap way out and threw some starter fluid in it. It was 2 for $6. Went through like half a can, which not really the best thing to do. And turns out the fuel pump was bad anyway, so replaced the fuel pump. But it's good to have around, you know, especially for the small engines and things like that. Sometimes it's, you know, like I said, it's the lazy way out, but we all do it. Like I said, $3 a piece. Not bad to have around. My wife, she's now on the lookout and for tools and stuff, and you know, thinks of me when she's out. So she's at Target, and I'm a commercial roofing inspector / monitor, and you know, she sees this Flex Seal, and I've never purchased it before, but I certainly see the value in it, and for $3.88, I certainly can see the value in having a can around. So maybe I'll do a review when I come across like a gutter or something I can use this on, and I'll let you guys know. But at Target, they're clearancing them out, and if you know their system, this is the 3rd sticker, so that's pretty much it. I think that's as low as it goes. And the last stop was Harbor Freight. Like I said, it wasn't a big month. I didn't clean up there. I just got some things that I needed and wanted to grab. One thing I really wanted for my tool cart are these magnetic hooks, so I could put the keys on and not have something that takes up a ton of room and I can move around. So these are $4 less the 20% off. So whatever that comes to, $3.20. Oh, I forgot. This is also Home Depot. I think there's better deals out there. I think I paid like $8 or $5. For some reason I'm forgetting now. But it's only for 4 of them. And these are great for everything. Went to Harbor Freight again, like I said, and you know, I always wanted to see just how crappy these are, and I wouldn't mind a little set just to throw in the tool cart and you know, just have around. So these are $2 less the 20%. So I grabbed them. We'll see. Something else I grabbed that I always wanted. One of these. This was I think $3 and $3.99 or whatever. And I know these go on sale every once in a while, but I wanted these easy sorters. And you know, I get into some projects around the house, and you know, I'll pour out a bunch of screws or get into a project, and you know, I could see this making fast work of putting everything back where it belongs. Yeah, I've seen some other reviews on it. It's one of them things that, like, if you have laying around, you're going to use it, you know? And so I would say just go ahead and grab it. If you see it at Harbor Freight, I don't think you'll regret it. Of course, the freebies, more microfiber towels, because everybody comes in here to grab them, including myself, but my wife and my son, especially now my son with his car. He's cleaning it every day. You know, my goal with these is I want to have a tape measure just about everywhere in my house and you know, in the basement, in my garage. That way, all I have to do is just turn around and pick one up. You know, I don't know. I'm just nuts like that, I guess. Since I gave this away, one of these away, at my 250 sub giveaway, I grabbed another one just to have. That way my son can play around with it. These were free. This is I picked this up. It was like $3 and change. I pass it all the time. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but you know, maybe for the boat or something like that. I always wanted it. It's cheap enough. I was there, I grabbed it, you know. So hopefully I use it. And they also had this month on sale. These are the smaller movers blankets, 40 by 72 inches for $3. So whenever they come up for $3, yeah, I pick up a couple of them if I can. You know, they're good to lay over the car, easy to move around. Keep hitting that. And you know, they're actually nice. I mean, they're pretty. I want to say they're thick because they're not, but you know, for Chinese made, for $3, you're kind of getting a pretty good value. Just to protect something or lay it on the ground, on a cold ground, especially out here in the garage, you know, your garage or whatever. You know, to me, it's a garage must-have. Second to last is I've seen people pick these up. These are, you know, the pry bar set, but the you know, lady's foot, lady slipper, bunch of different names. I can't believe how cheap these are. You're getting all three. You know, they have a point at the end, so you could use them as like a little bit of a nail starter kind of a thing. But you know, they're good for alignment stuff when you're just trying to get, you know, two things to hold in place or whatever, aside from the leverage you get to pry something apart. But it's 6 inches, 12 inches, and 16 inches long. For like $6, I think, with the 20% off. This was, my son purchased this for me, and I've been wanting these, and I don't have any of this style. Actually, my ultimate one is to get the articulating one from Craftsman. They're supposed to be like off the chain, and you know, I'm really stoked to put these in my toolbox and use them. Unfortunately, I've used everything, so we'll be able to tell in quick work if I can. Jesus Christ, nothing's more frustrating than watching something like that, isn't it? But there we go. Don't worry, folks, it's coming undone. I know when I watch some reviews, I'm like, come on, open the dang thing already. But you know, it's cute. It's steel. I mean, hard to screw it up. I'm sure if I was really having to get some leverage on these, though, it wouldn't hold up. But I bet you these will last. for what I'll use it for, I guess. But last and not least, in fact, the most important is something I've been eyeing up probably for 3 years that I've seen at Pep Boys. Been wanting it, and I got this in the beginning of the month, and I haven't opened it up, if you will, but it's this micro ratchet. This thing is the bee's knees. This thing is so cool. It's a Titan. A bunch of different stores sell them. You know, you can get it on Amazon as well. I think these were like ridiculous in my opinion, like 15 bucks or something like that. It's a 1/4 inch. I mean, look at this. I mean, three and a half inches long. Awesome. Just awesome. I had rewards points from Pep Boys from buying my batteries and stuff like that. I paid $1 something for it after my rewards points. So I'm not complaining too much. And like I said, I've seen this thing for years, and I was like, that thing, you know, it actually, I mean, it's got a fine tooth count. I think it's like 60 tooth when I looked at it. Yeah, it is. It says 60 tooth. So it's not bad. I think I'm gonna have some fun with this. It's awesome. And the other thing that my son bought is he got me this anti-fatigue foam mat set from Harbor Freight. These are like $9. So I'm gonna give that a shot. And I think that's it, folks. You know, I just had to do some work on this today, so I pulled it in, had some fun. This place is a mess, but that's how it be sometimes. Thanks for sticking with me this long, and look forward to seeing you the next round. Have a good one.